Shelby 13 Central. 502.
You know how fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast, so if you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot, turn this off before you get butthurt and mad, start to cry, have to run to your safe space. All opinions are those of the host and his guest, and do not reflect the opinions of any government agency. Welcome to another episode of MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman, as always. We do have a guest in the studio. He's a returning guest. We have a very large studio audience, as you can hear. We do not. We do have one audience member. But the Asian lover is back in town, and he stopped by. We'll put him on here because I did find out the last time he was here, he failed to inform me that he, and Freebird, that he actually was involved in a little incident. The video is actually up on YouTube about this guy, and he actually got an award for being most outstanding non-peeing in your pants civilian, I guess. I don't know what the name of the fucking award was. I'm just making that shit up. But he did get an award for it, so let's have him back in. Of course, I can't find no intro music or nothing for Asian lover thing. I guess I could have put some Chinese music up, but I don't know if that'd be appropriate. I might get doxxed for it.
You might, but it'd be all right.
So he is back in studio. Now, he texted me earlier. Him and his girlfriend stopped to eat themselves some steaks, some meat.
Very good, by the way.
And he saw a person there that he didn't know was around this area. And he texted me. I'm like, yeah, he lives around the area here. You know, tell him who you saw.
We were sitting there eating, and or actually we ordered, and we were just sitting waiting, and this group comes in, 2 older folks and then a lady, and then the last one come in. It was Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard, John Schneider. And I pointed at him. I said, John Schneider. And he came up to me and said, hey, how are you? I said, hey, I'm doing good. And I said, wow. So he just talked for a minute or two, just small talk.
Wiped the drool from the corner of your mouth?
No.
You didn't do that? Okay,
no, I
good deal.
My girlfriend I was with, though, she says I looked like a little teeny bopper bouncing up and down, but I don't think that happened, but it might have.
Well, she told me you had him sign your nipple. So.
Yeah, he did. He signed it. He flicked it a little bit.
Never going to wash that nipple again, will you?
Never. But it was pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, he just sat there, and I asked the guy that was serving us, I said, do you know who that is? He's like, yeah. And then now I'm finding out the guy lives here, and he's just like normal everyday guy running around. And I was like, wow. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was a good way to start off the evening.
An Asian lover did partake in some delicious Old Smoky salted watermelon whiskey.
This is your fault that I'm buying. That I'm getting this.
Well, you did also tried the peanut butter and grape cranberry.
Oh my God, the peanut! Oh, let me tell you, this is funny. We went this morning. Well, me and my girlfriend. She don't want me to say her name, but she's
not Asian, by the way.
No, she's not Asian. She's white as could be.
She's Caucasian.
She's
a cracker.
Yeah. But I finally found the peanut butter Old Smoky, and then I got the grape cranberry juice, And then when I opened that up and I smelt it, I couldn't believe it smelled like peanut butter. And then when we mixed it up like he told me how to do it, I had a glass and I had two cupfuls this morning. No, not this morning. It was noon, I think. And my God, I said I was feeling good this morning.
Yeah, I heard you're kind of a lightweight there.
Yeah,
when it comes to,
I am. I'm kind of a lightweight when it comes to drinking.
I take no responsibility in his future alcoholism. Just putting that out there. LLC'd that. But y'all need to take my advice, see? Shit I'm telling you to drink is delicious.
It is unbelievable. It's very good. It's hard to explain. And I'm normally, drink. I'm kind of a beer drinker. I don't drink a lot, but I like the Coronas, and now I like the Abita beer. But this now, wow, it's unreal.
You better get used to them Coronas.
Why? Oh,
it's coming. It's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, I'm gonna
fajitas and I love fajitas, by the way. Especially Bam don't like. She likes fajitas, but I like the scrimps. Them scrimps are delicious on the fajita scrimps.
Mm-hmm. What do you like?
Non-Asian lover.
Yeah. What do you like? Non-Asian lover.
White girl.
What's it called? Come on, white girl. What do you like?
For your now. Is that Jeff for your now?
She likes the street tacos.
Street taco. I like those too, but sometimes you get some of them pea gravel in it from the blacktop.
Yeah.
And you can really break your teeth on that shit.
She chews them pretty good.
So, I mean, it's like, the street tacos are good. Depends on if it's before or after the street cleaner has come through.
Yeah.
You don't want them afterwards. They're a little soggy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them street tacos are delicious.
They are. Very good.
Extra grime in them. Sometimes, if you watch out where you get them from, though. I mean, I know somebody got a taco off the street and it had a used condom in it. I think they got that from Hookers or Us or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty gross.
Yeah, that would turn me away.
Instead of sweet and sour, it was rubbery and salty. So it's horrible. Just full of little stupid one-liners tonight. I don't know. God. So I was informed by a relative of yours that you were involved in a case or whatever. Not involved, but accidentally. I'm not sure the whole story. I did watch the video on YouTube. Mm-hmm. What's the name of the video?
Gosh, I don't even know.
The guy was called the AK-7 killer or something like that.
AK-47.
Anyway, I saw the video. Yeah. If I can figure it out, I will try to get the link to it and post it in the show notes or something like that for y'all. And y'all can go watch it. I don't believe the Asian lover is in this video.
No.
But this is the guy that he was helpful in the apprehension of. He's a hero.
I would say.
And he's a veteran. Yes. Go ex-Robert.
Oh, yeah. Robert should know that I'm a hero. And when I do meet Robert, I'll make sure he'll know this. He'll know this saying. When I see him and shake his hand, I'll tell him at ease, I'll be in the area all day. He'll know what that means. So
let's tell us about your award-winning Oscar performance.
All right. Well, this was years ago. It's been 10 years, at least 10, 11 years ago. It had to have been. Where Jack Antor lives up in Missouri. I was up there, and I was actually at our parents' house, and I was supposed to meet him for lunch. And I was getting ready at my parents' house. My mother and them said, "Have you seen the news?" And I said, "No." And they said, "Some guy just shot up Fort Leonard Wood. He was trying to go through the gate, and he was shooting out there." I was like, "What?" And they said, "Yeah, they're chasing him down I-44." And so I was looking at the news and hearing it and stuff, saying they were chasing him down I-44. They had everybody chasing this guy, and he's shooting an AK-47, and he's driving a Dodge Magnum, and that's a station wagon version of a Charger. That's what I call it. But
It's the sports model of station wagon.
Yeah.
You can say I'm still fast, but
I can haul my family.
I'm fast, but I'm also economically, I don't know. I'm still minivanish.
Yeah.
But I'm fast.
Yeah, you want a minivan, but you don't want a minivan, and that was like a good alternative, I guess.
It's a station wagon. It's a cool station wagon.
Yeah, it's a cool station wagon.
Still station wagon.
So anyway, so I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I tried to call Gigantor, and he wasn't answering his phone. So I was like, well, I said, I'm just going to head that way anyway and show up at his house, and if he's not there, I'll just wait for him. So right before I was leaving, the news came on and gave an update saying after he crashed his Magnum at the college there, they cannot find the guy. Well, I guess someone called in and said, this guy just stole my vehicle. And they gave a description of the vehicle. And
Do you know what kind of vehicle he stole? Since he got rid of the Magnum, did he find a Trojan?
it was a Taurus. So
It's close.
it was close.
Trojan Taurus.
Let me see your paper with the pen real quick, because I don't want to put this out on the air, but you'll know when they gave the tag out. I'm writing this down for Iceman. This was the tag on the vehicle that he stole. How easy is that? And in Missouri, the tags are up front, not like they are down here, like Louisiana and Florida, where I'm from. You know, we don't have tags up front. We don't need that. But anyway, so I was like, wow. I said, I looked at my dad and I said, of all vehicles he stole a Taurus with that tag on. And I said, that's going to be easy to find. So anyway, from where my parents live to where Gigantor lives, excuse me, it's about 24 miles. All farmland, 2-lane road, 70 mile an hour speed limits. At the time, I had a 5-liter Mustang, Fox body, 5-speed, done up a little bit. I'm heading that way. I'm heading north. Going down the road. As I'm going down the road, I see Missouri Highway Patrol guys all at intersections out in these farm fields. There's 2 or 3 of them at each intersection. I said, ooh, they're looking for this guy. So I'm going. And I get about halfway to his town, and I see a long line of cars heading south. And the car in front that's holding everybody up is that vehicle with that tag number on it. And I said, holy cow. I said, there he is.
Well, at least he was driving safe.
Yeah, at least he was driving safe. So what did I do? I spin my Mustang around, and I take off, and I'm passing all these cars, and I get up behind them. So I get on my phone, I call 911, operator answers, and I said, hey, are you still looking for that Ford Taurus with that tag number on it? And they said, yeah, we are. I said, well, I'm right behind them. And they're like, where are you at? And I said, well, I'm heading southbound on this highway. And they said, give us a cross street. So I said, well, I'm coming up to a county road. And out there, the county roads don't have names. They just got numbers. It says CO, you know. So I gave them, well, I'm passing this county road right now. And I said,
put your Catch the Bag Out music on. You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, it sounds good. I like it. So I'm staying right behind him, and they said, please don't hang up. Please don't hang up. And I said, all right. I said, but he keeps looking at me in the mirror, and he keeps slowing down a little bit. And I said, I don't know, you know. I said, I've got a gun on me, and I said, I got it in my hand right now. I said, if he gets out, I said, and they go, well, do what you got to do to protect yourself if he does anything. I said, okay, no problem. So then he turns down this gravel county road, and I said, he's turning down this county road. This is the number. And I said, I'll pull off the side of the road, but I'm not going down that road with him. And they said, no, don't do that. So they said, don't hang up. So I'm sitting there on the side of the road, and also I look in my mirror. Here he comes. He comes back out. I said, here he comes. I said, I'm going. And they said, all right, go ahead and go. So I take off. I start slamming gears. Well, this Taurus, he's starting to ride my butt. So I said, fuck it. Bam. I start going. I'm hauling ass. And I'm hitting 80, 90. And I'm thinking, well, now this guy is going to want to get my car. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to have to shoot somebody, I think, if I have to stop. Well, I'm getting over 100. I'm telling the guy on the 911, and I said, "Do you have anybody coming?" And he says, "Yes, we got Missouri Highway Patrol on the phone. They said they're coming towards you. They're heading north as you're heading south." I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I'm here. I'm passing this other one." And I said, "Tell them if they see a black Mustang doing over 100 in their radar, it's the car right behind me." And so I hear him on there saying, he said, the caller just stated that he's in a black Mustang doing over 100. He said the suspect is tailing him, and that's the car behind him. And here, lo and behold, here I come with that group of cars. They were coming the opposite way, the Missouri Highway Patrol guys. And all I see as I go by them, all you see the back of them Crown Vics standing straight up in there because they're turning around. And I keep hauling ass. Well, you see this guy, he slows down and he veers down a gravel road, and they all chase after him. So I spin around, I come back. I wasn't going to go down the gravel road, but I come up, and this is what, I don't know if Gigantor will, but I really don't care at this point. What really pissed me off is the county out there. From what I heard, their sheriff told them to stay in the city limits. Well, who did I see out there in the county? The city that Gigantor lives out, all their police were out in the county chasing this guy coming down this way too. So I see Gigantor with his AR-15 hanging out the side of his patrol car as they're flying down these gravel roads, and they wound up getting him because somebody shot him. I guess his gun, or his AR-15, he threw somewhere, but so he didn't have a weapon on him, but I didn't know that. But they wound up getting him. They had to take him to the hospital because somebody shot him. They're not sure who shot him, but they wound up catching him, and I wasn't sure if
Nobody owned up to shooting him.
When I was there was people were shooting at him, I guess, at the fort, and I think that first city that got involved with it is the chief of police. That was the first one chasing him. I think he shot at him too. I'm not really sure. I don't know, but he did have a gunshot wound to him. He was bleeding all over the place. But when I went to the police station, they were wanted to give me this award. They gave me this plaque for helping them out. Their chief of police, he was telling me that he had his sights on him. He was gonna shoot him when he was coming through their city, but when he was looking through his sights, all he could see was a shopping center across and people walking around, and he didn't want to take a shot at him in case he missed him and that bullet went flying somewhere. So, but yeah, he caused havoc for miles and miles, and they still, to this day, I've looked, and they don't, to my knowledge, I don't know why he went to that fort first and because they wouldn't let him on the fort because he didn't have no military ID, no nothing. And then they pull that AR-15 or that AK-47 out, and he starts shooting at the people at the
Is he still alive? He made it?
Yeah. He went to prison. And I don't know what prison. I don't know if he's in federal prison or if he's in.
Y'all don't rate each other, so y'all can race when he gets out or something.
I would love that. But
I'll catch you next time, motherfucker. Run from me.
But there was a girl too. I didn't know there was a girl that was on the phone too, but she stayed way back. She didn't. I was the only one that stayed like right with him. So
It sounded like he was chasing you at one point.
I think he wanted to. I had a couple people tell me, they said they probably seen your Mustang, and he said, "Shit, that'd be a good vehicle to get away with." But I told them, I said, if he got to where he was going to get me off the side of the road, I said I would have shot at him. And that's what I told the dispatcher. I said, I'm going to shoot at this guy if he does something. They said, well, do what you got to do to protect yourself. So
we'll put you in jail later for it.
That'd be fine. I'll still be alive. I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have done.
Them northern states now. Is Missouri red or blue? I mean, I don't know how they are.
I'll put it this way.
Red, are they purple?
They wouldn't have done well when you're in the cities over there, like St. Louis and Kansas City. That's the blue over there, but the rest of it stays red. I mean, there's a few Democrats in between that, but not very many to. No, they're pretty. I don't think anything would happen to me. I mean, especially. I mean, he was shooting at police. He didn't care who he was shooting at. So there's obviously something wrong with him.
Yeah, because I just saw a thing. We won't get into it much, but I'll mention it, where Mayor Lightfoot She must have changed her name to that because she don't look fucking Indian at all to me. But anyway, in her great wisdom, I hear they're working on, I don't know if it's how it goes over there, whatever, or if she just gives an order and it's done. Oh, excuse me. But they, I've seen several news articles on it where they're trying to make it where the cops have to call a supervisor and get permission before they chase anyone on foot. No, I did not stutter, people. Don't adjust your radio or whatever you're listening to me on right now. You heard correctly. They're wanting to make it where the cop, the law enforcement, the policeman, whatever you want to call it, has to get permission from their supervisor before they can chase someone on foot.
Wow.
It's like, hold up, bad guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge. Yeah. Look, I got this guy that just raped this chick out here and he's running. Is it all right if I chase after him? Oh, yeah, you might. Well, never mind. I lost sight of him because he's been running the whole time since I had to call and ask for fucking permission to chase the bad guy on foot. So basically, if this shit goes past us, in Chicago's a shithole anyway.
Yeah. If
anybody listens to me is in Illinois or whatever in that area, I'm sorry, but city's a shithole.
Well,
if you live there, you know it's a shithole.
Yep.
If you don't think it's a shithole, you're a shithead.
Yeah.
So just take it as it is. But you won't make it where the cops can't. You know what? If I was a cop out there, I would have fucking quit already because I'm not going to deal with that shit. But the ones that are there, they're going to be like, fuck that. If I was them, I go sit at my fucking station, squad room, wherever it was, and fucking wait for a call to come in.
Yeah, that's all.
And I wouldn't drive code to get there. So when I get there, I'll write the report and turn it in so it can be with the detective or whatever. And then I go back and find somewhere else. I'm not going to go out and bust my fucking ass and trying to protect people for a fucking administration that don't support you. And you got to ask permission before you chase someone. That's most of that. I heard they also talking about, not, I think it was in California or something around Berkeley, I think it is. They're talking about making it where the cops can't pull people over for minor traffic violations like expired license tags or something like that.
Wow.
So basically, you're just letting everybody do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, that's going to wind up being. It's going to be chaos.
Well,
I mean,
I got quite a few listeners in California. Appreciate y'all tremendously. But if you're law enforcement out there, dude, y'all got it tough.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
There's some crazy ass laws and shit they coming up with. I'm glad I'm just an old country boy in South Louisiana because thank goodness they're not doing none of that shit to us yet. They do. They start doing that shit down here. I'm just when my date comes in a couple of years, I'll walk.
Oh, I would too. I don't think down here or where I'm at, I don't think they'll get stupid like that.
We all got like the greatest governor ever.
Yes.
In Florida, DeSantis right there. He needs to be our next president. I mean, he's just fucking awesome.
Yes. Now, do you know the Polk County Sheriff, Grady Judd? Have you ever seen? Oh, you need to go on YouTube and look at Grady Judd. Grady Judd and DeSantis just had I just seen something the other day. Grady Judd, the sheriff, was having a press conference, and DeSantis was sitting right there with him. They were standing together there. Remember that? And Grady Judd, basically, he was putting pictures of the state of Florida, all our beautiful white beaches, and everything going on. He says, we love tourists when they come here. We love it, and we don't mind you moving here. But if you're coming here from a blue state, keep your blue state politics where it's at. Don't come here at all.
Quite a bit of shit like that. Keep your fucking blue politics where you're at, because you're just going to come over here and try to fuck it up. Well.
And Grady Judd, when they started having all these protests and everything like that, he put a press conference out there and said, we've heard through the grapevine that you guys are going to be coming here. He said, let me just give you a fair warning. In Polk County, he says, my citizens have guns, and they will use their guns. So I tell you I'm warning you right now. You can come down here and protest, but if you start breaking in people's houses, coming on their properties, there's a high likelihood you will probably get shot.
Yeah, well, that's what if you do look at that kind of stuff where all these protests or I'm not. We'll leave the protest. Protest is fine as long as you're not breaking the law.
Yes.
All these motherfuckers that are rioting and looting and burning and shit. You always notice it's always in these democratic states where they basically hate law enforcement, and it's not a very big. You got to own a gun out there. You basically have to give 5 DNA tests to your first 2 unborn children, and 3 months worth of sperm just to get a fucking permit out there to do it.
Yes.
But we do have some news. The Asian lover is just a few hours away from being released out on bond from Facebook jail. He will have his Facebook privileges back.
Hang on,
He did get in trouble for talking about certain transgender people. They said he was against the community guidelines. So I'm just going to remind him right now. Still got 10 hours?
I got 10 hours left.
But
boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
we're just going to leave that at that.
That's right. But we probably offended some people by saying that.
My warning in my intro is there for a reason.
That's right.
If you get butt hurt or get your panties twisted in the wad, turn my shit off. Don't fucking listen to me.
That's right.
So you don't have to listen. If you're listening and get offended or triggered, turn it off. Don't listen to me no more. Or whatever. You were warned ahead of time that, you may want to get in your safe space before listening to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem nowadays. When I was, me and Doc talked about it this past Wednesday. I think we did. I don't remember. But, when I was growing up, I learned that sticks and stones could break my bones, but words don't hurt me.
That's right, me too.
Words don't hurt me. But not nowadays. Oh, no, not with this new generation.
No.
Words are just so hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell somebody they're fucking stupid, or let's say this word, if I look at somebody and say, man, you're so retarded.
Oh,
I could even be, that is a bad word.
That is a really bad word.
That's a bad word.
That is bad.
Midget, bad word.
Mm-hmm.
It's called little people, or, I don't know, mentally challenged. Y'all make up words for every fucking thing now. You know what? Go back and listen to Eddie Murphy's old stuff, Raw and stuff like that, or Richard Pryor. They couldn't even be comedians in this fucking climate.
No, not at all. They would be run off and never be able to work again.
You can't be a comic now anymore because if you say something, they get their feelings hurt.
Yes,
it's like it's a fucking joke. Get the fuck over it.
Yep.
If I got pissed off every time somebody told me that I was a cocksucker, or oh, your mama sucks dicks, or this or that. You know what? Like I told him before, for my daddy's, well, they're both gone now, but at the time I was like, for my dad's sake, I hope she does.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't let stupid motherfuckers like that piss me off for the simple reason that I know they don't know my mama.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing they can say to me to try to make me mad, because their intelligence level is so fucking low. It's like, oh, I'm going to make him mad and say something about his mama.
Yeah.
Say something about my mama. But when they, what happens when they get mad? Is when I say something. Like I had this one guy, he was talking shit. I'm fucking your mama, your auntie, your cousin, your this, your that, and I'm pimping your daddy. The whole fucking way to jail.
Oh, yeah.
He was pimping my whole family, but I mean, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this motherfucker ought to have been rich for being motherfucking my family members he was pimping out. So I didn't say a word.
Yeah.
I'll get him booked in. Well, this was a big old fucking dude, too.
Was that on the back of your motorcycles?
This was when I was still uniform.
Okay.
Anyway, we're getting the soul booking room. I chained him to the wall. I chained both of his wrists to the wall.
Oh.
Like he was Jesus or something.
Ooh.
And anyway, we sit down, do my paperwork. He's like, I need my phone call. I call my mama. Mommy, I need my phone call. I looked at him. I hadn't said a word to him except what I've had to say the whole time. You know, even though he's pimping my whole family. I think he's probably trying to pimp my dog at the time too.
Probably.
And I looked at him. He said, I need my phone. I didn't call my mama. Yeah. I said, you ain't got to call your mama. Well, what you mean? I said, I'm going to let her know where you at. As soon as I pulled my dick out her mouth,
Oh my God.
this motherfucker tried to rip them fucking handcuffs out off that fucking steel pole.
That is funny.
Well, you've been talking shit about my mama the whole motherfucking time.
Yeah.
But you going to get mad because your mama's sucking my dick? Don't get mad. And I looked at that jailer. I said, here you go. Have fun with this riled up motherfucker now. But yeah, that day was so pissed. I mean, I just, I had, know, people, I found when I laugh at some of these people, I get really mad. I had a guy told me to go suck my own dick one time, and I laughed at him. And he got madder, but I guess he thought that was supposed to make me mad.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, why don't you suck your own dick? I looked at him, and I had a picture, what flashed into my head for a split second, was me with this ginormous dick so big that I could actually suck on it. And it made me laugh. I think it's funny because it's like if my dick was so big that I could suck my own dick, I wouldn't be out here fucking giving you a ticket right now.
That's right.
I'd be making some porn movies or sucking my own dick.
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought that shit was funny, so I laughed. This motherfucker infuriated him because he was trying to get a response out of him. Well, he did, just wasn't the one he wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe he has fantasies about sucking his own dick.
He could be.
He might.
You know what's so funny? I think, just riding around with Gigantor and in the years I've done ride-alongs with a lot of law enforcement around me. I mean, you see so much, you hear so much, you hear it all, and these people really think that you're going to say something to hurt your feelings. And it's just like, it just blows my mind. I mean, probably because they hurt people's feelings all the time, whoever they deal with, and they just, it just blows my mind. I've got thick skin too. I mean, I've had people tell me that, I've been sleeping with your mom for years. Really? I guess your standards aren't that high.
That's when you fuck with them and say, so have I. I hope she washed it before you came over.
And
they just don't know what to say when you say shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they just look at you.
They sound like, I didn't make them mad. No, you didn't make me mad.
I had this one guy I work with. He came in our shop one day. We were, standing around before getting ready to leave, go on the road. And he come up. He's like, hey, Asian, I heard you're gay. I said, yeah, I am. I said, I'm going to suck your dick. He goes, what? And I said, yeah. I said, God damn. I said, let's put these lips around your ball sack. And he goes, get the fuck out of here. And he ran up the damn shop. All them guys standing around, they go, oh my God, dude, I can't believe you did that.
My sergeant, his nickname is Sergeant Wheezy. Mm-hmm. And old Weezy will tell you all the time. He says he's only gay on Thursday. So that's the only time you get. So if you're going to have gay sex with him, you got to catch him on Thursday. But he's only gay on Thursday. Oh. So it's like, yeah, but I mean, you're gay. Like, okay. How would you know?
Yeah. You got gaydar or something?
You saw me on Grindr, huh? Checking me out from your own profile, didn't you? Oh my. Like, what? Yeah, you saw me on Grindr. I got you. Come over here and give me that big cock. They just look at you. They don't know what to fucking say. When you come back with people, on people, I do that all the time. Yeah. A guy I used to work with, Hondo and stuff, they had a newbie was around it. And I guess he was going to try to loud cap on me. Mm-hmm. And he started saying shit. And I looked at him and said, don't go there with Iceman. Don't go there. And he's like, I'm telling you. He said, don't go there with him. Well, he went there with me. And, of course, when he went there with me, I'll go farther out with you. Yeah. And I think I hurt the motherfucker's feelings by the time I was done.
That's awesome.
And Hondo looked at her and says, "Told you." Because if you say something dirty or nasty, he's going to go 10 times dirty and nastier than you. He's not going to go one step. He's going to take it to extreme, and he's going to keep going.
That's right.
And he's not going to get mad, and he's going to keep saying shit to piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with this, she got fired. This was a female chick. I didn't work with her. She worked with her. Her stepdad was a tattoo artist or something. And I had went there when I was younger, and the dude was a dick and stuff like that. Somebody else was around. I had just got a new tattoo, and the other Tomcat was there. He's like, "Oh well, so and so, her dad does tattoos." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Who was that?" She told me, and I was like, "I said I wouldn't let that motherfucker tattoo a fucking number on my dog's asshole." "That's my stepdad." You're talking about. I said, "I don't give a fuck who he is. I mean, he's a fucking asshole, fucking piece of shit. We let him tattoo shit on me." Well, she's like, "Oh fuck you." I'm like, and she told everybody, like, you know, I told Iceman, "Fuck you." You know, she was like proud of herself. I'm like,
wow.
It's like I don't really fucking care. I mean, you told me to go to fuck you. I mean, so what? I mean, that hurt.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
No, I think you know. I might have cried a little, but I was laughing.
Yeah.
So hard I was crying because that's what happens when I laugh too hard. I'll cry. You know when you cry, you laugh too hard, you start crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was not emotional. You hurt my feelings. Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, because unfortunately, what do they call these new generation? Millennials or whatever they fucking call them.
I think millennials are. I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
I'm in the Gen X generation.
Yeah, we're both in that one.
We're Gen Xers were way fucking tougher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I wanted to, you know, if somebody really wanted to fuck with the millennial population nowadays, all they'd have to do is shut down all cell service and internet.
Oh God, it'd be over.
These motherfuckers would not know what to do if they couldn't tweet, cluck, Facebook, Spacebook, and any other social media thing, Snap, crap,
nothing.
and cluck, and all this stuff. It's like they wouldn't know what to do.
No.
If they did not have the internet or that phone in their hand, they wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty much, if I'm driving and somebody texts me, if I do look at it, most of the time I may glance at the notification thing. I'll see who it was, whatever. But I'll very, very, very seldomly will text you while I'm driving. I was behind a motherfucker the other morning going to work. I thought this motherfucker was drunk at first. This bitch was all over the fog line and back.
Oh my
when I got close up, what did I see? Fucking texting and driving worse than a fucking 2-time over the limit drunk.
Jesus.
I was like, I wish I'd have been in my jurisdiction. I'd have lit that motherfucker up.
No shit.
I actually saw an 18-wheeler driver Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. I was on my way home from writing tickets, and I could see it was dusk, and I could see this motherfucker in his 18-wheeler fucking texting while he was driving. I pulled up. I hit my brakes and slowed down, got beside him and motioned out. I think he slung his phone across the car, the fucking truck, because I was fucking pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
Especially me truck drivers. I don't know if any listen to me now. Y'all know you're always bitching about them four-wheelers and stuff. Which, when I say four-wheeler, I'm talking about that's what they call a car, for anybody that don't know. When you're doing the same fucking thing and you're in this ginormous-ass vehicle that could just kill shitload of people if you run into them.
Yep.
Put it down. The lot lizard will be there waiting when you get there.
She will be there.
She just used the Clorox wipe to wipe her mouth and her nasty ass twat out.
Yeah.
It's all, it kills 99.9% of germ. I don't know about syphilis and shit if it takes care of that or the HIV or anything, but but she did wipe her mouth out. She gargled with it.
He might get one herp out of it.
Oh, you get them one at a time.
Yeah.
How that work?
Yeah, that very minute one that got through, he might get one of them.
Gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
So don't need a texter. Fucking.
They just flare up every few months. You don't have to worry about it between flare ups.
You talking from experience there? I mean, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
No, I don't. Mine stay down. I don't. Mine don't flare out.
You don't get flare up?
No.
That's great to know. Yeah. I think you might need some medicine for that shit or something.
I'm a natural healer.
Yeah. Well, don't they sell? Can't you get that fever blister shit and put it on it?
I think so.
There's that calamine lotion they put on, poison ivy shit. You just
Yeah.
like rub that all over.
Yeah.
Look, why's your dick pink? Just my color. I like it. Keeps it from itching.
That's right. Just rub on it.
You mentioned another story before we were coming in here. You don't have to say names or nothing on it.
Okay.
This was disclaimer. This was like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it was about that. Well, you Louisianians, I live in a county, not a parish, but it's the same thing.
Everybody else is wrong. We're right.
Yeah, you guys are right. But this one deputy I knew, he was you made fun of me when I said it, but he was special enforcement traffic unit. He did traffic. That's all he loved doing. He was a DUI enforcement.
Basically, I think you said it was he was just.
I'm
just
sorry.
traffic. And I said there's nothing just about traffic enforcement.
Yeah, he was hammering about the just. But anyway, he just no, just kidding. He anyway, we were I was doing a ride along with him, and halfway through the shift we went to Denny's, and we went in there. Was a couple other deputies in there too, and ladies in there said we can sit in the back where no one was with the closed section. So
if they had that many cops there, Denny's was probably letting them eat free or extreme discount.
I don't remember paying anything when I left.
That's why they had so many cops there.
So anyway, we're sitting in the back, and they got windows in the back. We're all just sitting there BSing, and all of a sudden we hear this boom. We look. This guy.
What kind of sound did it make?
Boom.
I just wanted you to make the sound effect.
I know you did. I'll give you. I'll send you a voicemail later. The same thing. So I'll listen to it later on. So we're like, holy shit. Well, we got up and he went to go run out that back door, and that back door was locked, and that guy in that truck was taking off. So we had to run all the way back around to the front and then run all the way back to his patrol car, and we'd jump in it. And there's a neighborhood behind it. And so we went all back in there. We're looking and back and forth. And then all of a sudden we're going on this one street, and we're going real slow. And I said, oh shit. I said, there he is right there. So we back up, we pull in the driveway, he turns all his lights on, and he runs up there, and he opens that door of that truck, he rips that dude out and slams him on the ground and cuffs him up. And there was old folks that lived in this house, and they come out and they said, we were just getting ready to call the police. We didn't know who that is. So he was like, so he don't live here? They said, no, we don't know who that is.
But he's in the bathroom taking a shit.
Yeah. So he goes to put him in the car, and the whole side of this guy's face is all messed up because he kissed the pavement and the rocks. And this other deputy comes
fucking
up.
tripped when he was running, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I couldn't see because
very clumsy.
It was so dark, and I was looking the other way.
Dark, and he tripped in the rocks. I mean, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. So this other deputy comes up country as hell. He's like, man, he said, you going to write a damn excessive force report on him? He said, hell no.
Was he country, or did he have a hair lip? Because you just made it sound like he had a hair lip.
He's country as shit.
Because your country accent sounds like a hair lip.
No, he's country as hell. I mean, he's got the dip spitting it all over his shirt.
But your fake country accent sounds like a hair lip.
Oh, okay.
And those, don't be making fun of hair lip people.
I won't. I don't make fun of anybody.
They have feelings.
I'm very sensitive to everyone's abnormalities.
Your country accent's bad as shit.
So anyway, he said, "Oh shit!" He goes, "I guess I'm gonna have to." Because the whole side of his face is all got blood coming out of it and rocks in it and stuff. And
where's the country guy from?
Who?
The country guy. Where was he from? Don't say the country.
He's from. He's. Oh, the deputy?
Yeah.
Oh God, he got to be from South Alabama or somewhere around there.
Where are you from? Missouri?
No.
Minnesota?
I'm from Bow Bridge, Louisiana. She's an idiot.
You don't have no Bow Bridge accent.
I met a guy from Bow Bridge. That's why I say that, because he told me that's where he's from, because he was talking. He's got a baby later. Yeah. But I asked him. I said, man, where are you from? He He said, man, I be from Bow Bridge, Louisiana. I said, wow. I said, where the hell is that at? And he said, you know where Homer is? I said, yeah. He said, right down there by Homer. I said, oh, okay. I don't know if it's down there by there, but that's what he told me.
I can't believe you make fun of hair like people. I mean, you got me teared up over here. Triggered. I'm so triggered. I'm going to need like a fucking Kleenex with aloe in it.
You want me to get?
Because I don't want, my skin to get dry.
Can you get? Hey.
I need the Kleenex. Is that Kleenex or which one is that with the aloe in it? Because it keeps your nose. I'm going to say that word that all the females hate. It keeps you moist. Is it moist?
Why don't you pull up to the mic?
Moist. Every time I hear the word moist, I think of Betty Crocker cake.
Yeah,
I wonder if Betty Crocker was moist.
She was.
See, I just got you just in a whole different mindset. Every time you get a cake, you're going to be thinking about Betty Crocker being moist.
I'm going to be thinking about you when
I bet you, yeah. Big bush cake. Like from fucking alpaca or some shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, the country guy said he had to write a report, or told the other guy he had to write a report.
Yeah, he said you got to write an excessive force report. He wasn't going to, but
so he wrote down that he used excessive force. Are you talking about he had to use a use of force report?
Yeah, use of whatever.
You said excessive force.
I think it was excessive.
I'm not writing down and saying, yeah, I used some excessive force on motherfucker.
He was resisting. I think that's what they talk. I think that's what I heard him talking about. That he was resisting.
So he didn't trip. You said you ain't seen nothing.
I didn't see shit.
He's digging in his nose, flicking a booger out the window when this all happened. He just said, fuck it, I ain't seen nothing.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see shit.
That motherfucker, I don't know how he got that asphalt in his face. I have been watching some videos on YouTube on, it's called Police Activity.
Mm-hmm.
You need to check it out. If any of y'all haven't heard of it, go check it out. It's cool as shit. It's like, it ain't nothing. They got like 5 years worth of shit on here. It's like hundreds videos, or not thousands, I don't know. Wow. But it's all body cam footage, and it's all like shootings and shit. 99% of them are this body cam footage. So it's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, and most of them are all justified. So you triggered people out there. Don't let them watch that because don't watch it. It will hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And you will cry.
Yeah,
your panties will get stuck in your ass if you don't have thongs on. Which I have some on right now. No, I'm joking. I don't have any drawers on. Oh, I'll show you in a little bit.
All right, sounds good. I'm half drunk now.
It's not Thursday though. Only gay on Thursday. Put my blonde wig on, stuffing.
I like dark hair.
Well, you ain't gonna like that because I dye my pubes blind too. Make sure the carpet matches the curtain. Just gotta watch out because that shit will burn if you leave it on too long. I'll tell you what.
I bet it does.
Get some of that. You need Ambisol or something to put on it.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to try that.
Yeah. Well, look, we're coming up on the time, and I appreciate, love it when he comes around. When he does make it down, he's like I said, he's more than welcome to come on in. We got White Girl with us tonight.
Yep,
that's just her nickname now.
Yep.
She didn't ask for it, but just gave it to her.
I'm going to try to talk her into if we come down again or come over again, and I'll see if we can get her on the mic. She told me if she has to get on there, she wasn't going to come with me, so I told her that we won't.
Well, I don't know why she don't want to talk.
I don't know either.
Damn white girl.
I know, damn white girls.
So anyway, a little announcement. I did make a Rumble account, and I don't know if any of y'all, my listeners or anything's on Rumble. I am posting every time I do a live show or something. I'm posting all the videos from the live show on Rumble also. So if anybody's out there listening here and want to see a video, I think I got 4 up right now. It takes a little while. Spent a couple hours in here this morning messing with it because I'm computer illiterate and just trying to figure this shit out. Anyway, on Rumble, MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast, of course. said, if you would like to be a guest on the show, you don't have to come here to do it. We can do it over the phone. Or I haven't tried the Skype thing yet. I'm sure I could figure it out eventually.
You don't want to come here to do it because you get hazed. You get hazed when you're here.
Yeah, well, it happens. But if you'd like to be a guest, first responders, which include, corrections, jailers, prison guards, veterans, if you have story. Even like I said before, if you're like a nurse that has ER stories and shit like that, I'm sure y'all have see some funny shit. Y'all first responders also in my book. Give me a call, like I said. Or if you got a story and you don't want to be on a show, let me know. Send it to me. I'll read it. Keep you anonymous if that's how you want to do it. And I'll read your story with my fine, articulate voice. That is a lot of sarcasm in that. Because if you do write me a story to read for you, please do not use big fancy words that I'm going to have to try to articulate. I'm not good at the articulation. Okay? I'm not good at it. But anyway, MotorCop Chronicles, gmail.com. On Twitter. Not real big active on Twitter. Not my favorite thing, but it's at MotorC. Facebook. Like I said, if you want to get in touch with me, either email me or Facebook Messenger or something like that. The quickest way to get in touch with me is to send me an email. I'll get right back. As soon as I get it, I'll get right back to y'all. I did get email recently. I'm not going to say their name. Let me pull it up. The guy from, I believe, North Texas. Like I said, I'm not going to say his name. He did email me. I appreciate it. Your stickers were mailed out. If you haven't got them yet, you will probably get them in the next few days because BAM did mail them out recently. I mean, she mailed them out probably not the same day, but the following day that we spoke by email. So I appreciate you listening. Appreciate all my listeners. If you get in touch with me and stuff, like I said, I'll be more than happy to mail you some stickers to you till I run out and I have to have some made. We still got some.
Oh, I'll have to anonymously
you don't count.
I'll have to anonymously email you for some stickers.
You don't count. I gave you a fucking cup the last time you were here.
I know. It was an amazing cup.
It's like a fucking $50 cup if you
I know.
buy it. So.
It's awesome. I love it.
Anyway, like I say, get in touch with me. I love hearing from the listeners. If you have any comments or anything, like I said, ideas, guests. I'm always looking for guests. Hit us up. And, I always appreciate the old Asian lover. I'm glad I finally got to meet White Girl. It's always fun when he comes around. Like I said, he won him an award. He acts like it ain't a big deal, but I bet you he has it on his wall, and he polishes it daily. So
I rub my goob on it.
No, you polish it, don't you?
I do polish it.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
Actually, no, it's sitting. We couldn't even find it. I was going to bring it to show it to you.
You're a liar. You know where it's at. Civilian getting it. He knows where it's at. Anyway, maybe next time we'll talk about, we can talk about some military shit since he's in the military. Maybe he can give, Robert did clear an embassy. But I don't know if you cleared an embassy or not.
Spare me. Robert didn't clear no embassy. He probably cleared a bathroom or something.
From Louisiana Saturday night. Y'all go check them out. Go listen to Perfectly Dysfunctional Podcast if you just want to listen to a bunch of crazy motherfuckers talking about whatever may fucking come out of their mouths. You never know. Like I always say, till next time, smile because the Iceman could always be behind you.
I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how